Hey, it's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach, and it's Real Talk Monday. A lot of times this is not up first thing in the morning, and there's a reason why. Because I'm kind of waiting for God to speak or God to show me something. I all day could just pick a verse and talk on it, and that's not fair to you. I want to share what God is has given me. And, just this morning, woke up with, a little bit of fear, just that fear that creeps in. What if this happens? What if that happens? And then you turn the news on, and there's doesn't seem like there's a lot of good things on the news. Um, and so that doesn't help. And so you get lost in that fear. And when God says in 2 Timothy 1:7, He doesn't give us the spirit of fear, but the spirit of love and the spirit of sound mind. And I'm going to tell you what it reminds me of. Um, I always told my kids when they're little, if we were ever on a hike out in the woods or wherever, and if you got lost, be still. Hug a tree. So I said, hug a tree. Because if you keep going, you may be going further from us than closer to us. Does that make sense? But if you'll stop, hug a tree, meaning sit there at that tree, there's a greater chance that we'll come to you and we'll hear you, we'll find you. What does God say? He says, be still and know that I'm God. So when that fear sets in, be still. Just be still. Just stop. He says in Isaiah chapter 55, 8-9, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor are your ways my ways, says the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than yours, and my thoughts than your thoughts. And God is saying, hey, just trust me. I have a plan. I've got this. So be still. Just be still. Go sit on the porch. Sit in the car and pray. Whatever that is. And, and if you'll move throughout the day, and you've prayed to God, and you've sought Him, He'll give you those God winks that will calm that fear. I promise. Because I had to do that this morning. Real quick, this Wednesday at the Denton Freedom House coffee shop, Zira's Coffee House, we're looking for volunteers to be there at 2:30. If you can be there at 2:30. At 4 o'clock, the North Texas Food Bank, their 18-wheelers coming in, and they will offload about 8 to 9 pallets of food for us to distribute to the community. And we need help with that. I will put all the information on our pages, but it's this Wednesday. If you can volunteer, be there at 2:30, 2:45. Wear tennis shoes because the ground will get hot. 4 o'clock, we'll start doing everything, not just handing out food. There's a lot of things. Praying for people, But, just they got a whole lot of things they're doing for the community, and Rock Bottom Outreach is going to take part in that. But they say it's fast paced. It's an awesome deal. We'll be done by 6:30. Picked up, cleaned up, boom, gone. So look at your calendar and see if you can be a part of that. That's this Wednesday. Okay, that'll be the 20th. 2:30, 2:45. Show up to volunteer. Zira's Coffee House off of McKinney and Bell in Denton. We'll start serving at 4 to 6. Be out of there by 6:30. It's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach, and it's been real. Talk Monday.